Morning. So what you want to do is you want to have like an unwavering laser focus on what you're trying to output to other people when you're in social situations, whichever social situation that may be. You want to kind of have a laser focus locked on the target, locked in on the target, and not let anything knock you off your target, basically. What you want to aim for really is the peak human experience, which would be basically sharing love, as much love as you can share. I mean, nobody's perfect. Everybody has their ups and downs. We all have peaks of stress as well, and sometimes you can't transmit the love. You're kind of blocking yourself from transmitting the love. But whenever you are in a state of feeling like your cup is full and overflowing, you really want to share it as much as you can, because it only makes, I think it might make the cup bigger, Then you have more capacity for love and positive energy and increasing the quality of the vibe. And when you recognize people that are in this stuck in this low vibration state, whether it be because they have been brought up in that sense, kind of indoctrinated by their family, their parents, and the culture that they were brought up in, the environment, you kind of want to recognize it for what it is and not get too deep into it, because you can get sucked in by these people. You kind of want to hold your ground and just fire little positive messages. Let them kind of unload their negativity on you, deflect it, and then unload a little bit of positivity lightly, and be a little bit empathetic towards them, because it's not really their fault as well. When they've been brought up since they were children, told that something's one way, you can't really blame them for it. When the people that you're supposed to trust the most are telling you basically something that's not true, that the ego is important, and I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. People are sometimes not willing to open and share, and that's kind of sad, because love is one of them things that when you share it, only grows. It's not like a physical material. So let's say a piece of cake, you share the piece of cake, you're only going to have half of the cake, but it's not the same with love. You share in love, or positive energy, whatever you want to call it, it only grows. It's like doubles. And if you're able to get through to someone like that, I really think you make an improvement. Even if it's a small one, it all makes a difference. But yeah, you can really generate amazing momentum when you have this kind of laser focus on just being positive and staying positive and sharing. Obviously not being delusional, just like trying to be the best that you can be, the whole time, and looking for the best possible outcome of each situation. It's not all like hunky-dory positivity. Sometimes you got to tell people to fuck off. Sadly, I guess this is what it is, But yeah, when you're able to generate a little bit of this positive momentum, upward spiral with people, and sometimes you catch other people that are, familiar with the vibe, less experienced, more experienced, they're more than happy to jump on the wave, and it just creates like a whole wave of positive energy. And everybody from the outside is looking at it like, wow, man, look at how much fun they're having, and that's how I want to be. That's they're actually living their true self, they're being themselves 100%. That's what I want. And you just bring them on board. Who cares what they are, who they are, try and bring everybody on board, because there's no harm in doing so. But yeah, that's a really an attractive quality, because not everybody has this capability of seeing through the bullshit that we are being fed through the media and all the other indoctrination that's trying to be forced upon us. So if you're able to cut through all that bullshit and see that the world's a beautiful place and there's nothing to be afraid of, and you just got to go out and live your life and find other people with the similar mentality, and then bring other people on board with you, makes you grow. So yeah, basically what you want to do is stay laser focused on your frame. That's what it is. You've got a frame, you've got a way of seeing the reality, and you're going to be butting heads with a lot of people through life that are in there, stuck in their bubble, and they've got their own frame. If they see that you can hold frame, their frame will crumble, and then they'll realize that they have to step up, basically. So you just got to hold your frame a little bit. That's it. You just go out and practice. That's what you got to do. Go out and practice. That's the only way. You can't sit at home watching YouTube videos and staying inside all the time. You got to get outside. And when you get outside enough and practice this enough, you get upward spiral kicking in, and you just keep feeding that fire. It only grows and grows and grows, and you're bringing more and more quality people into your life. Creates positive vibes, creates positive opportunities. You make more money. It's just everything's positive, you know. You create a positive impact in everyone's lives that are in your life. But you've got to go out and practice. You can't just stay at home, listen to the theory and study it. You've got to get out there and actively take action. Move around, talk to people, practice exactly this. Practice exactly talking to people and holding the frame and trying to get the best possible outcome of the interaction every time. It'll take energy as well. It'll take a lot of you're going to be tired, because if you ain't used to doing something like this, it takes a decent amount of stamina to maintain the cognitive frame and fight off the negativity and not surrender to other people's frames. But once you build that upward spiral momentum, and you keep building on the flame, and you're going to start getting positive reinforcement, positive feedback from some attractive people that you can basically attract into your life, or opportunities that you can develop. Then you're reinforced positively about the behavior that you've been having, and that'll only make you more motivated and add fuel to the fire. And basically it's an upward spiral. So yeah, get out and practice. Spend a few hours out and about, interact with people. Some days going to be better than other days, but stay consistent. So basically lock on the target, you know, on the best possible outcome. Best possible outcome, that's what you want to be thinking. Even if it's just like, have a nice evening, all the best, no problem. Some people are going to be hilarious. It's going to be hilarious interaction. Some people not. But even if you just like, yeah, have a nice evening, give them a good smile, it's good enough. And just to conclude, I just wanted to add, sometimes appearances can be deceiving. I remember the other day I met basically, long story short, but met a guy that had the 666 tattoo down the side of his face. And I remember when I first saw him, I thought, fuck man, I'm on such a positive vibe, and now I'm meeting with the devil. That's what I thought to myself. I was like, damn. I was like, this is gonna be a test for me. Turned out to be the nicest fucking guy of the fucking night, you know what I mean? Like, obviously zero judgment on my side. I just took him as he was, you know, like accepted him into the space and welcomed him. Nicest guy ever. I mean, we've all got a dark side to us, so I think that's what the tattoo represented. It was one of the first things I focused on when I saw him. But yeah, appearances are deceiving. Sometimes you think as well people are angels and they're not. So yeah, don't let the outside delude you. And that's it. That's the end of the video now.